Yo, what's going on, Senpai Squad? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are talking about a little theory regarding the Ōtsutsuki clan that I saw this morning, and I want to have a little talk about it. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Konoha Crew. He is the person who found this, and he's the one who's also inspired me to make this video. He said he was rewatching the Kinshiki versus Sasuke fight. I'm supposing ready for the anime adaptation of it very shortly, and he noticed this statue of an Ōtsutsuki clan member that we might not have seen before in Kaguya's palace. So after seeing this, I thought, you know what, this could make an interesting video. So I thought I'd hop on, I'd do a little bit of research, see what I can find, and we'd have a little talk about it. Basically, I'm going to put the picture of the statue on the screen now so that we can all have a look at it. First of all, it does look a little bit like Kaguya, and the first person you'd imagine it to be is Kaguya. She is the princess of the Ōtsutsuki clan, and it is her palace. However, there are some very noticeable differences between Kaguya and this statue, which is what makes me believe this quite possibly be the leader of the entire Ōtsutsuki clan. So I'm quickly going to go and list through all the known Ōtsutsuki clan members, see if we can get any matches. First of all, we've got Kana. She's the wife of Asura Ōtsutsuki. It's not going to be her. She's not that relevant. Next one is the Ōtsutsuki clan patriarch. Again, it doesn't really look like him. He's from the main family of the Ōtsutsuki clan, but it doesn't resemble him all that much. Asura Ōtsutsuki doesn't look like him either. Hagoromo, no, not really. You haven't really got the beard, the horns aren't long enough, the horns aren't curved. Next up is Hamura. He does look a little bit like Hamura. I can give it that. If the horns were a bit bigger, it could be Hamura Ōtsutsuki. And the statue, you know, Kaguya might have a statue of her son. You never know. So Hamura is a possibility, but again, I don't think it is. Indra, it's not going to be Indra. It doesn't look like Indra at all. Obviously, Kaguya, it does look a lot like Kaguya. You can give it that. However, in my opinion, the horns, if I've tried to highlight the statue as well as possible and outline it so that we can get the best look possible. However, those horns, in my opinion, don't really match Kaguya's. I think they're a bit bigger than Kaguya's. They're more curled than Kaguya's. Again, it's hard to tell because of shadows and lighting, but from when I was going through the outline, it seemed to me like they were quite curved at the tip. Whether or not that's my mistake, I don't know, but that is how I perceived it to be. Next up at Kinshiki, 100% it's definitely not Kinshiki. I mean, for a start, why would Kaguya have a statue of Kinshiki, Momoshiki and Urashiki? She wouldn't. She doesn't like them. But no, it's definitely 100% not Kinshiki. It's not Momoshiki either, and it's not Urashiki. For those who don't know who Urashiki is, he was originally meant to be in the film as the third member alongside Kinshiki and Momoshiki, but he was cut out due to time. But he's going to be in the, I think he's in the manga adaptation. I've not read the manga version of the movie, but he's going to be in the anime adaptation. And then lastly, there's Toneri, but it looks nothing like Toneri. So we're left with Hagoromo, which, like I think it was Hagoromo. No, like Hamura. Like I said, it resembles Hamura vaguely. However, the horns just don't really match up. So we're left with the obvious one being Kaguya. Now, obviously, Kaguya, it's her palace. I mean, she might have a statue of herself. It's a bit vague that is Kaguya if it's true, but other than the long sleeves and the horns, I don't really see much of a resemblance. Like I said, the horns definitely looked more curved in my opinion. The attire she's wearing, that robe, doesn't match any outfit we've seen her wear prior. Admittedly, that could, you know, people do wear other clothes. That's a given. However, we've never seen her in this, so that's another difference from what we know. Kaguya being the princess, there's every chance there is someone above her. And if there is someone above you in a clan, and if you're this much of a I don't know what the word would be, not necessarily like a religious clan, but if you're such a dedicated, you know, your clan's run in a certain way, such an ancient clan, it's likely that you would look up to someone. There would be someone at the very tippity top, and that who I think this statue may be. This may be the Ōtsutsuki clan leader. Now, if it is the Ōtsutsuki clan leader, why was it not pointed out in the movie? Was this just meant to be a small little Easter egg so that in years' time, when this character eventually shows up in Boruto or is mentioned in Boruto, we can then look back and be wow, it was staring at us in the face the whole time. A bit like when we saw, I'm pretty sure when we very first saw the final valley and the statue of Madara, I'm sure a lot of people at first were like, it's a statue, it's Madara, he's in the past, all cool. But no one expected Madara to then all of a sudden become this huge character. Could we be looking at something quite similar here? It just seems like an innocent statue that's there just for the scenery, and then next thing you know, it's the new big bad guy Boruto. I think it's quite obvious that the Ōtsutsuki clan are going to play a humongous role in Boruto. They've pretty much been all the main villains so far. If you want to count Toneri, I know he's not necessarily part of that era, but I would count him. He was after the Ninja War. Toneri, he was an Ōtsutsuki villain. Obviously, you had Kaguya, which I'm 99.9% sure will come back in Boruto. She was only sealed away, I believe. She will definitely come back in Boruto. Her story is not finished. It's not over. So I'd put money on Kaguya coming back, possibly to be a villain, or maybe she would have acknowledged Naruto and Sasuke, and then she'd be like, okay, I will help you. Personally, I prefer to be a villain. She didn't really get time to shine as a villain in the original Shippuden, so maybe she could try again. Try again, Kaguya. Better luck next time. Then obviously you've had Momoshiki and Kinshiki in the Boruto movie, and now you can have Urashiki joining them in the anime adaptation. Already, all the main villains of the Boruto timeline have all been Ōtsutsuki clan members. So I think it's fair to say there's going to be more. So with all these Ōtsutsuki villains in the Boruto timeline, I think it's fair to say there's going to be more. I mean, we've already seen Momoshiki, Kinshiki, Toneri and Urashiki. That's 4 Ōtsutsuki villains that have still been shown to be intact and living. Obviously, they're not all living now, but they were. So will there be more Ōtsutsuki members? I'll put money on it, 1000%. Would we get a 5th Great Ninja War? Versus maybe the Shinobi Allied Forces again versus an army of Ōtsutsuki clan members and White Zetsu. Is that a possibility? I think that'd be quite cool. I want you guys to let me know what you think. If any of you want to have a look at this yourself in the movie, I believe it plays right at the very start. It's within the first minute. It's about 40 seconds in. Have a look, see what you think. Do you think it's just Kaguya, and Kaguya has a statue of herself in her palace? Again, like I said, it is highly likely, but do you see any differences in resemblance? Because I definitely do. Do you think it's someone above Kaguya? Do you think it could be someone related to Kaguya? Is it the Ōtsutsuki clan leader? Comment down below what you think. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're not already. Tick that little bell notification. I'll see you guys in another video. But until then, peace.